Hello, my delightful demons, mischievous mortals, and elegant entities. I'm Runa the Demon Maid, and today we're playing Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. It is going to be an interesting play. Neocore Games. Games Workshop.
For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend
A war so
humanity.
secret that it takes place
We
on
keep
flaming
vigil in the
battlefields
darkness.
among wreckage.
We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic.
Despite having
Purge
terrible
the
face
world of the
tattoos.
taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For
How
we
secret can your
are
war
what
be?
you fear.
If there's a bunch of people in the background, what? They're what? I'm what I fear. So they're a room full of extroverts that I'm being locked in with? What? Anyway, hello. Let me give a little bit more proper greeting. I am, as I said at the beginning, Runa the Demon Maid. It is very lovely to meet you all. I'm starting to try and expand into actually doing YouTube videos and not just posting clips from my Twitch streams onto the channel. Pardon any lack of editing or poor editing. I am only recently learning how to do that type of work. So things are going to be a bit clunky. I'm also not quite neurotypical, so I might be just a touch cringy, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, Warhammer is a setting that I've been wanting to lose myself into for a long while, but I've never really gotten into it until recently because I've never really gone to play any like the miniature tabletop versions of the games. Like at most I played a little bit of the Dawn of War series back when that came out. So I'm not that familiar with the setting, with some minor bits and pieces I've seen online or through friends who tried to teach me a little. But I'm looking forward to this. I like Diablo-likes, which is supposedly. We're gonna hop into making a character. Now I got this game on sale for like $15 on Steam, when it's normally like 75 plus a bunch of the with all the extra content. We're gonna make a battle sister sororitas, I believe, sororitas Inquisitors. Let's see, we have Sister Seraphim, Sister Celestian, and Sister Demonian. The Godwin pattern bolt gun is a lighter version of the iconic Space Marine weapon. For both them and the sororitas, if I'm mispronouncing that, by the way, I apologize. Leave a comment correcting me. And if I get any of the lore or during my ramblings anything incorrect, feel free to let me know. I want to learn, you know. Let's see, it's a lighter version of the iconic Space Marine weapon. For both them and the sororitas, the bolt gun is not just a weapon; it is also a sacred symbol of the Emperor's judgment. Dominion armor, usually worn by forward recon elements of battle sister detachments. Dominion armor emphasizes agility while still providing ample protection. Enhanced servos and high-speed plug ports afford its wearer quick bursts of increased mobility, allowing rapid redeployment during fights. I know we're doing this kind of backwards, but it is what it is. I also like that it shows the style of gameplay to expect in this little corner here. That's kind of neat. I kind of wish Diablo had that a little bit. And other Diablo-like games, just to kind of give you a little taste of, hey, this is what to expect, you know? Let's see, we got the Hand Flamer and Brazier. Brazier? I never know how to pronounce that word here. When it comes to manifesting the Emperor's wrath upon his enemies, there is no better choice than fire. Thus, the combination of burning promethium from a hand flamer and hollowed flames from the brazier of holy fire is second to none in such matters. Celestian armor, typically bestowed upon the most fervent and proficient battle sisters. This power armor is adorned with sacred paraphernalia. Though it offers somewhat lighter protection than other variants, it also provides a conduit for the wearer to better manifest acts of faith. Seraphim. Bolt pistol and chainsword. Classic chainsword, one of the iconic weapons along with the bolter. Designed for close quarters fighting, this weapon combination excels at dispatching heretics and foul mutants in equal measures. Not as detailed as the other ones, but you know, simple, gets the job done. The Sororitas power armor is optimized for bold assaults. It features a jump jet capable of taking the wearer straight into the heart of the fight, potentially bowling through enemies and dealing damage to them. We're gonna do the bolter, because I'm planning on also playing Warhammer bolt gun for the channel, and you know, let's get a little taste of that. I'm gonna name our character Runa because it's gonna be named after me. So faith resource. Sororitas Inquisitors use faith points to manifest acts of faith and become embodied saints. The method of resource generation depends on which sacred rite was selected before embarking on missions. Acts of faith. So I guess these are like, this is what type of weapons you get and abilities, and this is basically the overview for like the passives and stuff, I guess. The burning conviction of Sororitas Inquisitors allow them to channel the Emperor's light and manifest minor supernatural phenomenon during battle. Embodied Saint. When their passion soars truly high, Sororitas Inquisitors can temporarily turn into the Emperor's avenging angel and deliver holy retribution upon his enemies with devastating powers. Love it. Gonna go with the bolt gun. And we're gonna... Boop. Let's go. It is the 41st millennium, and there's no peace amongst the stars. The Imperial Man is besieged from all sides by Xeno races and is slowly run away from the inside, tainted by the Chaos Gods. Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind. They fight in the shadows, and nothing is beyond their authority. They are the judges and the executioners. The Emperor used to read a lot of Judge Dredd comics.
Classified report, scheduled for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Odos. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battle fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
I love the detail of the ships. It does look like a cathedral monastery
trying to hail the monastery,
on a ship.
But I get no response.
The hull looks intact now. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Okay, let's
What
be
do you expect
honest.
to find
How
over
often
there?
in the Warhammer universe does
Something
the warp
that once
spit out a
belonged to the
ship?
Inquisition.
And it's just
And
infested
lots of
with
empty
various
hulls.
kinds of baddies. The
Sounds
Jinx
exciting.
Stealers,
I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Chaos Forces,
Stand by
Chaos Space
and wait for my
Marines,
signal.
Orcs possibly that have invaded the ship to steal and cobble its tech together.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking.
Wait, are we doing the ship gets shot down cliche? We are. I like the ship design. I do like the ship design there. Like the little carrier. The Survivor, Chapter 1. I remember the deafening roar of the turrets. My Imperial carrier was trailing a blade. Oh, okay, I guess I don't get enough time to read that. Well, damn. Was hoping to get into the
do you
setting,
copy?
but
Captain Von Winter,
gone
can
and
you
zip
hear
by
me?
on me.
Strange. Vox communication is jammed, and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my
Press the keyboard
transport
to
took heavy
move.
fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
The character movement's kind of funny when she's like, I am a robot. I am like a turret. The pilot can't judge me for the roboticness because they don't have a leg to stand on. Yeah, I know that was a stretch. I apologize. Is that a wall head? Hello?
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
It's a flesh drone. Neat. So yeah, it's just like a head on the wall. Okay. Cool, cool. What we got?
An ancient cogitator.
Cogitator.
Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Vessel 897 Lucius, 442 Alpha Class, Sub C35. Name Miter. Code 57.ert.294. I believe that's beta. I can't remember these symbols very well. I just know the U is like Omega, I believe. Current status in the possession of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Warning, verifying current status, inadequate data collated. Last maintenance logged 8.134.967.M36. Warning, Jeller shield compromised. Current rate of impairment 47.34% estimated. Warning, prayers of maintenance required in the following zones. Cataloging failed. Warning, invocations of blessed recalibration required in the following zones. Cataloging failed. Warning, corrupted data diagnosis interrupted. Initiating Psalms 1787:56. I don't know what that says.
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on this ship for other details. New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like the look of the marks on the bodies. Something killed them with mindless brutality.
See, this guy's missing a body. Or is probably attached to this body and got squished. This guy's looking a bit flat in places. Where's that cogitator? Is that over here? Bolt gun. Yes, we got a weapon.
Oh yes, the perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's justice.
Do I have limited ammo? Or is this just how many shots I get before I have to reload? Something coming? Oh!
Creature of chaos.
Oh, what is that?
Can you withstand my faith?
Ew. It's a plague ogre.
An ancient Imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it. Let's cleanse the taint then.
For the Emperor! Ooh, flavor. I think it's... Yeah, it's tapped to swap weapons. Burn, baby, burn. Let's go and burn. So we have that. So that does like a little cone, and this does more of a narrow beam. Got it.
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There's also a tech priest maintenance shrine with
Well, I
a
have a
functioning
flamethrower. I can
cogitator.
burn it away now.
It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
Argumentum defense system anomalies. Anomalies. Ranking security officer Brother Marcus Strang. Incident log. The miner opened fire on an approaching rogue trader vessel, causing considerable damage and loss of life on the targeted ship. Teleportarum signals are regularly jammed, blocking entry and exit to and from the monastery. Confessions of related personnel during the penitence hearings. Searching pit recording database. Records not found. Conclusion. After thorough investigation and questioning, I could safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempts is generated automatically. Probable cause? System malfunction. Processes initiated. Logged a priority level request to the maintenance fraternity. Awaiting confirmation. Had emergency cogitators installed on the hangar deck and main cogitator in the control room, where security personnel can manually override both the turret system and the teleportation signals in case of any further incidents.
I found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
I love that a lot of machinery and weapons and stuff run on the character's faith for the Imperium, basically. Like, prayers supposedly bless their weapons and cause them to do more damage. The machine cult believes in their connection to the holy machine spirit, which they somehow use to, cause repairs and keep the ships from falling apart. Love it.
Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere.
Oh god, it talks.
In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? A talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still unusual.
Want me to put you out of your misery, buddy? Because, if you're tainted, it might just be, better. What we got here? Oh! Oh, we have a fight. Let's go. Come on, come on.
Well met, heretics. It is time for you to die.
At least she's polite. What does space do? Oh! I can take cover! Okay, if you're gonna say burn, burn, you need to put a little bit more enthusiasm. You need to be like, burn, 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 be purged by fire and flame, heretics. Not burn, burn, come on. I know this is probably just another day at the office for you, but at least, show some enthusiasm. Okay, not go through here. Hello? Is everything dead? What was... Oh, the very obvious green
That's
exclamation.
the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Von Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally! I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
I like the little
Trust me,
StarCraft-style
I'm on your
chat
side.
box in the corner
I'm
there.
not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Nice! Reward, I reached a new level. Awesome blossom. Let's see, passives. This seems to be a skill tree. Combat. Oh, okay, so I guess I select one of these and then I could spend my points in it. Requires 15 points on the skill tree. Cool. So I guess these are general and these are, some of these are, like that's Faith or Sister, Battle Sister, specific. Suppression per hit dealt. Single DPS. Suppression damage for single target. Range combat. Range damage. You know what we're gonna do? Boop. We'll take that. What do banners do? Cool down to spot one. I don't know if I have any banners. I'll take the health point next. Let's see.
Our augurs have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Okay, so more bad is going to take over here. Boop. I like that I can shoot through this. But it's blocking their shots, I think. Let's see, I got main implant, less HP, max HP, but 1 passion, whatever that is. Sacred Rite effectiveness. Where are my stats? Like, where do I actually see my stats? Character. Inquisitorial level, your level will grow by completing missions which represent your position within the Holy Orders of the Inquisition. New levels unlock new item types which you can find during the missions or can be obtained at the end of mission loot boxes. You can also join cabals with other fellow Inquisitors to purge unclean together. Gretchen, specific levels also unlock new, calculator components, that's a word. Perks and additional slots for both, but most importantly, every level gives you 1 or sometimes 2 skill points. You can find the complete list of unlockables in the expanded view. Attributes. Every character class has different attributes. All 3 main attributes have 5 milestones, and after reach one of them, you will automatically gain extra abilities. You can earn attribute points by completing heroic deeds. Perks. These are interchangeable passive abilities which can empower your Inquisitor. In the beginning, you can have only 1 perk slot, but after you reach 15 to 30, the other 2 will unlock. New perks can be unlocked by completing heroic deeds or raising your Inquisitor level. Okay, so what was it that I was looking at? Survival. Duration, hallucination effects, slow, shock, stun, blind. There was something about passion. Let's see, faith enables use of, so this is kind of their mana. Ability to withstand negative effects like slow and stun. Hit points. Oh, here we go. Let's see, next level 1% faith and suppression. Contempt. So contempt increases damage, I guess. Increases HP, resolve, that kind of makes sense. Passion. So basically, damage, health, mana. I know I'm oversimplifying it, but it's whatever. Running gun. 1 second after. Okay.
By the Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
Some unlucky members of an Imperial retinue. This is a shrine, dedicated to the ruinous powers. Somebody really wants his dark wishes fulfilled.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
So, I'm guessing the ruinous powers is referring to the Chaos Gods. So, was it, Horn? Cinch and Nurgle and Slanesh. I probably butchered those names. Feel free to make fun of my pronunciation of them in the comments. Okay. You think I'd be able to just burn this away with the flame of that ram? Okay, so the first one uses ammo, the second, the flamethrower builds heat. Got it.
A holy sensor. This must be a sign that I'm on the right path.
Sensor to quality versus equipped. That's an extra faith path of faith slot. Not sure what that means, but okay. Exloaded from Inquisitor Theta 17-B Lucan, ref number 9834.1.T. Current rank, Operator Confessor to the Great Machine Spirit of the Martyr. Enloaded to Inquisitor Omicron-4 Vesuver, ref number 739.4482.9.Z. Current rank, Engineer Hierophant of the Mitre. 12-point automatically generated social components clipped. Type honorifics. Omega level encryption initiated. Begins. Inquiry reference. Inquiry reply. Confidential emergency invocation 770630P awaiting review. Precedent. Supplementary records collated attached. Analysis. The machine spirit of the Mitre shows every sign of intellectual stability. Threat assessment. Ultra high and growing. Proposal. Detachment of data serfs in the Blessed Core, initiating data modules, scrubbing and anointing central processing modules. Personal note. The machine spirit is slowly becoming insane and is starting to override the defense systems, destroying some possibly harmless void craft trying to land on the deck. We must act before it sheds more blood. I don't need to remind you the fateful consequences if such information becomes open knowledge. It all must remain confidential. I submit this invocation in the name of the Messiah to the wisdom of my trusted hero friend. So basically the ship AI is slowly becoming corrupt and insane. Like the little pockmark.
I was correct. I am undoubtedly on the right path.
Burn!
This commander's tough. A worthy enemy at last.
Can I shoot him with this? Nope. I was hoping I could turn the turret around and kill him with their own turret. Oh, it changes the outfit. And the hairstyle, apparently. Oh, that's so silly. Like it's better. It's definitely better armor, but look at this. So, let's see, movement speed, when surrounded, and interesting. Let's go to Signum. I don't know. I said Signum, but 12 damage. That. We already have the other sensor. Let's go. Agitator. Vessel 897 Lucius.442.alpha-class.sub-C35 named Martyr. I'm not gonna try reading that. Benheric transcriptor enabled. Recalibrational him initiated. Secondary data stream decipher enabled. Node. Minor in 2343AF1. Sector Cal-9 Deck 13A-17A 26K APA, or excuse me, 26 Kappa 23. I hope you're reading this. That's the safest way for us to communicate. If they find out what we're planning, they'll execute us. Hide your message in the maintenance ceremonies and make them look simple devotion, like simple
The
devotional
Emperor's
notes.
light has found me.
Okay. We need to plan our next step. There are huge problems on the research decks. The Red Sanctum has been quarantined. Alert, corruptive data code influx. Analysis, inclusive. Note B, I've received your message by the Emperor. This is bad. Same down here. Nobody knows the martyr is... Nobody knows where the martyr is headed, and with Uther holed up in the Sanctum and his second in charge plotting against him, I have no idea where to turn. Note A, Uther will be our death. Think about it. He promised us immortality and glory for the Imperium, and now we have what? Those things in the Dark Zone. We must get out of here immediately, or shall we join the others? Request: suspicious devotional code lines discovered. Issue: Center Marshals inactive. Log: not archived/disabled. So there are plots going on. I guess whoever's running the ship made some sketch promises. He's being sus. Those who are working under him are plotting to mutiny, and it's affecting others on the ship. Where am I going? Is there a map? South. Oh, is that some sort of shield? Cool. What's this?
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
Oh, whoa. Oh, what the hell is that thing? It's like Edo 9 on steroids during a goth phase. What the fuck? Okay, I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna... That's my little jump jets here. Mow him down. Ooh, medical supply. Oh, okay. I have health
I found
packs.
the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
Hi, bud. I will avenge you. For the Emperor. A little crawly, toxic entity. So I've noticed a bit of a theme in generally when it comes to Warhammer 40k and the video games, from what I've seen, most of the entities they use in terms of like the chaos side of things are the from Nurgle's horde, or what's his name? Thorn? I need to look up this name. It's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. There we go. That's much better. My little shit. Toxic fuck quits. Let's go. Nothing for me up here. I know I have to go to the right, but I like to explore, make sure the map is cleared. Stomp, 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 stomp. This is why. Ooh, credits. That's about it. I don't know what an ancient mechanism was. Corpse.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I am an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
New log entry.
Yeah, it's
I
corn.
established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it looks like corn.
With someone else.
Yes, I need to go north now. We were already there. Alright. Alright, so this was a fun start to this game. So far I'm enjoying it. It's not the most exciting Diablo-like I've played, but it does a nice bit to sort of differentiate itself from Diablo and other Diablo-likes. I'm enjoying the setting. I want to learn more about Warhammer 40k. Like, I know bits and pieces, like I said earlier, but I've never gone like super deep into the lore. Like I'm probably gonna eventually like get some of the books and start reading them to kind of immerse myself a little bit more. I also want to play some more of the other games in the series as well, in this setting, not the series, as well for the channel. Anyway, this seems like a good place to take a break for the day. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, and please remember your self-care. Anyway, I'm Runa the Demon Maid, and Weeze out.